When Jack and Jennifer arrive back in Salem, the mood is celebratory because they are there to support JJ on a very meaningful day in his life. Their presence alone signals how much they still care about their son and how invested they are in being part of his big moments, even if they are no longer living in Salem full-time. For JJ, having both of his parents together and focused on him feels like a gift in itself, especially considering the years of ups and downs their family has endured. The return of Jack and Jennifer doesn't just mark a family reunion. It also stirs up a sense of comfort and familiarity for the people who have known them for decades. However, as often happens in Salem, happiness never exists without complications, and Jack's complicated history with Gwen casts a shadow over what should be a purely joyful return. Jack cannot be in town without thinking of her, because even though their bond as father and daughter has always been strained, there's still that tug of responsibility and guilt that makes him want to try again. From Jack's perspective, every time he sees Gwen, he is reminded of mistakes he made long ago, of choices that left her feeling like an outsider compared to the rest of his family. He goes into their meeting with some hope, perhaps even a little optimism that this time will be different. Maybe in the glow of JJ's big day, they can share a moment of peace or find some common ground. But Gwen doesn't make things easy, and she never has. Her relationship with Jack is built on a foundation of pain, resentment, and a sense of abandonment that continues to fuel her anger. When Jack tries to extend an olive branch, it often feels hollow to her because she sees how naturally he fits with Jennifer and JJ, while with her, everything feels forced. That contrast digs at her deepest insecurities, and instead of embracing the moment, she lashes out or withdraws. The conversation that should be about moving forward once again circles back to old grievances, and Jack's effort collapses into the same cycle they've been stuck in for years. The emotional weight of this is heavy for Jack. He wants so badly for his family to be whole, but reality doesn't line up with that desire. With JJ, things are simple. He can express his pride, celebrate his son's achievements, and enjoy a sense of normal fatherhood. With Gwen, it's like walking on broken glass. No matter how carefully he steps, there is always pain, always sharp edges, always the reminder that they don't share the natural closeness he has with his other children. For Gwen, the visit only reinforces her feelings of being second best, the child Jack didn't raise, the daughter who never quite belonged. In the end, Jack and Jennifer's return to Salem becomes a story of contrasts. On one side, there is light, joy, and togetherness with JJ, which shows the best of what family can be. On the other, there is bitterness and disappointment in Jack's strained connection with Gwen, which reminds everyone how broken some relationships still are. It's not just about celebrating a milestone for JJ. It's about exposing the fractures that still exist within the Devereaux family. And that contrast sets the stage for even more drama, because Gwen isn't the type to quietly accept being left out or overshadowed, especially not when the rest of the family seems so united without her.